Excuse me. Ooh. Steady rope. Water bottle.
See, the delay was not that bad like it was in Twitch.
It's not.
No, it's like a couple seconds.
What a fucking asshole.
I forgot that we were in this room.
I get that it's a thin pipe jack wagon. How am I to crush the ice? Didn't mean to do that. Yes, okay, but I just feel like I'm missing something. And I don't know what that could possibly be.
Did you check the thing on the floor?
The safe, yeah. There's nothing in there anymore.
Oh. I thought something in that, I thought it would be something in that floor. Damn. Okay. Did you try plugging a hole?
See, this is the thing is that I can't really target. It's not gonna make me target just the hole. So even if I put any of this stuff on there, it's not gonna like. It's it's not gonna do anything. And it's like, it wants me to take a piece of this ice off. And I can't take any of the ice off. And it won't target said ice. I need to crush the dry ice if I want to get it into the bottle. Okay, so that's the thing, is that I want to fucking like bash this dry ice on some shit. You won't be able to break it, but can't you just bash the dry ice on it? I mean, to me that makes sense. There's nothing in here to touch. Can't do anything in here. And I need to break said dry ice. But the only things that I can truly interact with, can I interact with this? Okay, can't you just... There's nothing else to touch.
I almost want to Google this.
I don't want to, only because I'm trying to go through this game without doing any of the puzzles with Google or anything, but it's kind of frustrating because I don't get, like, I know what it wants me to do, but the problem is that it's not allowing me to do it. It's like, okay, we want you to break the dry ice. Okay, well, there's multiple things I could break the dry ice on. Are you gonna let me do it, or are you not gonna let me do it? You're joking.
What?
Shoot me.
Wait, that finally worked?
It didn't work the first time. You remember that, right?
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like, what the
It's because of the dialogue. That certain dialogue options have to happen first. If the dialogue option doesn't happen
Put
first,
water
even
into
if
the bottle with dry ice.
Okay, even if the dialogue option doesn't happen, well, if the dialogue option doesn't happen, it won't let me do it. So I have to wait for certain dialogue options to first show up before it allows me to do certain
And make
things.
sure the lid's closed. Now I just have to put this makeshift bomb on the doorknob. Alright, that's set. So, what do we do now?
We just need to give it a little, tap. The bottle's already about to pop. If we just throw a rock or something at it, it'll go off all on its own.
A small rock. Huh. A small rock. Alright, this ought to do the trick.
Ah, some dry ice, huh? Not a bad idea.
Alright, guys, stand back. Actually, we should probably hide somewhere.
Where exactly do you expect us to hide, genius?
There isn't really anywhere big enough.
Yeah, there is. Look, right here. We can hide in there. Come on, get inside, quick. All right, here I go. 3, 4, 5.
You're counting the wrong way.
Oh, oops.
How the fuck? What? Junpei. In one instance, you're actually a complete genius. And in this instance, you're a dumbass.
That is a really sad excuse for a joke, man.
Sorry, dude. All right, for real this time. You guys ready?
Yes, whenever you're ready.
Just throw the damn thing.
All right, here I go. 3, 2, 1.
Jumpy! The ice on the door! Is it gone?
Yeah, it's gone.
The blast must have shattered it.
Yes. All right, let's see if it opens.
Hooray! We're out!
Move!
Excuse me.
Oh, god damn it! Hot, 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 hot! Fuck!
Well, you did just grab the grill. What did you think would happen? Hey, where's Lotus?
Where is she?
Welcome back. I was starting to get tired of waiting for you guys.
What were you doing?
What do you mean, what was I doing? I was waiting.
We were gonna die.
Oh, yeah? But you didn't. So everything worked out all right, didn't it?
What the hell?
Just kidding. It might not look like it, but I was really worried.
Oh, don't give me that crap.
I'm telling the truth. I mean, if you died, then I'd be in trouble too. If you died, then I'd be stuck here, and I'd die too. See? I did all I could. I even looked around to see if there was anything I could use to pry open the door. But I couldn't find anything. So, all I could do was wait. I mean, what else did you want me to do? Call the cops?
Fine. But there's one thing I have to ask you.
What's that?
You didn't close the door, did you?
What? You think I closed the door on you? Why would I do something like that? It closed on its own. I told you before, if you die, then I die too.
Yeah, I guess so.
If she really wanted to kill us, all she had to do was bar the door from the outside. But she didn't. Well, she didn't do anything. She's only lazy, or negligent at least, not an attempted murderer.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Oh, yes, well that's all right. As long as you understand.
Hey, no more screwing around, you two. Break time's over. Especially for you, lady. You've just been sitting on that fat ass of yours while we were freezing to death.
How rude! I was plenty busy.
Yeah. How about you put all that energy into something besides bitching? Let's go.
Damn, yo, Santa. Hey. Santa hitting him with the walk.
Damn.
Now we need to find a knife.
Chicago the sharpest.
Yep. Her and Seven got some shit going on. I don't know. They argue like a married couple sometimes.
I'm sure Seven wants to hit.
Lights to light up the room. They're doing their job. Yeah, thanks.
Seven wants to be all up in there. doesn't want to admit to it.
Doesn't seem like it.
He's got the Tsundere effect.
Mm-hmm.
So does she. They hate each other, but they really want each other the most.
Yeah.
You remember the ending? He saved her. Saved her life when she was being held captive.
I have to be missing something in here.
What's that on the table? Yeah, go back. Oh, that thing? Faucet? What the fuck was that?
Oh, it actually let me touch the. Gee, I was trying to touch that
rusty
damn
knife?
box like
I don't
multiple
think we'll be
times
able
and
to
it wouldn't
use
let me
while
do
it's
it.
like this.
It has to be kind of precise.
Yeah, you
It's
do.
futile.
Futile?
You know, a waste, useless, pointless.
Oh. Any particular reason you wanted to bring that up?
Oh, no reason really. I was just thinking about
Well,
futility.
step away
Huh?
from
Why were you thinking about futility?
Well, it has something to do with the Titanic.
The Titanic?
Yep. Have you ever heard the story that the sinking of the Titanic was predicted?
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. There was a novel that had a bunch of stuff in it that described the sinking of the Titanic before it actually sank.
Yeah, that's the one. The title of the novel is Futility. It was written 14 years before the Titanic sank. But
I know. I mean, I didn't know the name of the book, but the story was the same, right? It was just like what happened on the Titanic?
yeah,
Well, I heard it was all a hoax.
a hoax.
I heard that the stuff that matched up to the Titanic so well was actually added after it sank. Apparently, the only thing that was the same originally was that a boat ran into an iceberg and sank.
But the novel was published in 1898, 14 years before the accident.
Like I said, that was the first print of the book. 14 years later, the author heard about what happened to the Titanic. He figured that was his chance, you know? He just went back and changed some stuff in his novel, so that it matched the Titanic exactly.
Really?
Really. There's no such thing as premonitions or any of that stuff.
But, that wasn't the only book that predicted the Titanic sinking.
It wasn't?
Yep. There were two other similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead. Both of them before the accident. One in 1886 and one in 1892.
Damn, this bitch knows everything.
Stead wrote two stories that had striking similarities to the Titanic disaster.
I'm not gonna say it because I'm on stream, but
Two
you
ships
know,
collided. Many of the passengers died because there weren't enough lifeboats.
this chick is hella
Later,
suspicious.
a ship
Suspicious
collided
to
with
me.
an iceberg and sank.
She is hella sus.
know. I mean, I'll give you that it seems a little weird, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't too uncommon for ships to hit icebergs back in the day, or even other ships.
Right, I knew you'd say that. But what if Stead had some sort of special powers? To be more specific, what if he had the ability to do automatic writing?
Huh?
Automatic writing?
What the
Wait,
fuck?
Are you talking about when someone's possessed by a spirit and then they write a bunch of stuff without knowing what they're writing?
Yes,
What do you mean, yes? That stuff's a load of bull.
but Jumpy, you said you believe in curses.
Come on, that's totally different. Okay, let's say, hypothetically, that automatic writing isn't a total load. These guys still couldn't have predicted the sinking of the Titanic. When this Stead dude wrote his thing, nobody had died on the Titanic yet. So if automatic writing is about being possessed by dead people, who the hell possessed him so he could write that stuff?
That's not it.
What's not it?
Stead wasn't possessed by a spirit. He was doing the possessing.
What are you smoking?
William Thomas Stead was a passenger on the Titanic. He just wrote down what he saw with his own eyes 20 years before it happened.
That's some crazy shit.
Why don't we talk about this some other time, okay?
Huh? But
Come on, let's get back to it.
That's some crazy shit. This chick is like a wealth of random knowledge. Now we can get the fuck out of here. So let's see. Excuse me. So it wants me to put, let's see, so 10, 11, 12 plus 16 plus 15. Yeah, 12 plus 16 is 28 plus 15 was 43. Alright. Haha! Saturn key! Yeah, boy! Let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah, these Silent Hill doors need to chill.
I think we've been here before.
You know what I'm saying?
The elevators are over there, so that means...
We went into the kitchen through that door and came out on this side.
That means the map was right.
Looks like.
Then let's use it to plan our next move.
Next move?
Yeah, we need to decide where to go from here, don't we?
He's right. Let's get started.
From the looks of it, there are 4 possible routes. Let's just keep it simple and call them A, B, C, and D. First, A and B.
They both seem to connect to a room that looks L-shaped.
Yeah, there were 2 doors. But they were both locked. We couldn't open them.
Now, Route C. This goes all the way to the main staircase.
That means it's door 5, one of the numbered doors.
Then do you think we would meet up with the other 4 after this hallway?
No, I don't think we will.
Why not?
Look, there by the stairs. See how the gate is opened? When we went into the kitchen, it was closed. But it's open now. What do you think that means?
They opened it.
Most likely.
And if we take Route C, we're going backwards.
That would be pointless.
Then that means...
Route D, then.
D it is.
Yup, Route D.
Then we're set. Everything looks okay here.
Let's check the next deck just to be sure.
Yeah, just
And
like I
it's
thought.
flooded.
D-deck is totally underwater.
Just like the bottom of the central staircase.
At least the water level hasn't really changed.
Small comfort.
May as well head back to C deck.
What else is here?
There are 2 elevators over there at the top of the stairs, just like the floor above.
Hold on. These are kind of different. See? There's a card reader on the side.
Another strange mark.
Hey, look! It's Lotus's symbol.
Huh?
See? It's the woman symbol with horns on it.
Yo! Ha! I didn't think he'd... He said that to Seven last time, but I didn't think he'd say it to her face this time.
That seems like...
Oh, ouch, 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 ouch.
What was that about the mark again?
Nothing.
This is a Mercury symbol. The horns symbolize the wings on Hermes' staff.
Hermes herpes, whatever.
Hermes herpes! Aw, Santa.
If we can't get this thing to work, these elevators aren't going anywhere.
In other words, we need a key card with the Mercury symbol on it.
Probably.
I guess we can't get on then. Let's just disregard the elevators for now.
How about this hallway on the left?
That has an infinite
Whoa,
number of
There's
rooms.
so many doors.
Damn it. If we try and search all these, the sun's gonna go down before we've done half of them.
I think the sun already set.
I have a feeling this ship is the only thing that's going to be going down anytime soon.
That's even worse.
Well, we can come back to this hallway later. Let's check the hallway on the other side, shall we?
Time to head back to the stairs.
And now the right hallway.
There are doors here too. Well, I guess it's just 4 this time.
Let's open them.
All right, let's start with this one. Huh, it isn't locked. I'm going to open it. What?
What the hell is this? This place is huge.
Oh, there are beds everywhere.
Is this a hospital?
It definitely has the smell.
Could be. I see medicine cabinets and surgical tools.
Hey, look there. The 4 doors at the end. The left door says 3. The second door is blank, but the third has a 7. And the rightmost door is 8. There's no doubt. They're numbered doors.
Why is the second door blank? That seems kind of strange, don't you think?
No point worrying about it right now. Let's see if these will open first.
Yes, that sounds like a good plan.
Why do you think they would open?
Oh, it's no use.
Well, of course. If it was that easy to open these doors, what would be the point of the notary game?
Mm-hmm.
We have to activate the red, or the numbered doors won't... Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
Look, the display on the red. There's nothing on it.
Huh?
Don't you remember? The red at the central staircase? If no one was inside, it said vacant.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But this one,
There's nothing on it.
right?
I wonder if it's broken.
Only one way to find out.
It's not responding.
How about the red on door 7? And door 3?
None of them are working.
What does it mean?
I knew it. They're broken. Zero sure sucks at maintenance.
No, that's impossible. You really think Zero, who prepared all of this, would make such a stupid, simple mistake?
Maybe, but that doesn't explain why this thing ain't working.
I believe the bottom of the device has been removed.
Snake! This motherfucker.
Ace, Clover, 7.
How?
How did you end up here?
That's my line?
Perhaps we should exchange information.
All right, Josh Groban. Catch this motherfucker up to speed.
There you have it. Our half of the story.
Okay, let me
Yeah,
see if I
you're
got
half
all
of the
this
story that I've already experienced. Nonetheless. Excuse me.
Yep.
Interesting. Because of the path that I took, it won't allow me to partake in certain things. So, like, it has the locked stuff. So all of this means that I can't actually do any of that at all. I can't do any of that. So what might happen is that when I do this version, is that it might give me an alternate option. I'm kind of interested in what that might be.
When you guys got here, the bases for the Reds were already gone.
And you looked all over this room, but you couldn't find anything.
So you figured that there might be something in the hallway with all the doors.
So you went and had a look?
Yeah.
And while you were looking around, you heard voices.
Uh-huh. So you followed the voices and came back here.
Indeed. And that was how we found you.
Why don't we check those 3 Reds again, just in case?
You're right. Huh. There's a long, thin gap on the bottom. I think it's a slot for something. Probably electronic.
Well, this isn't good. If the red is inactive, we can't keep going.
Well, what about that hallway over there? Isn't there anywhere else we can go?
No, there isn't. There are plenty more hospital rooms, but nothing else.
Hospital rooms. That's what's behind all those doors?
Yes. There are a number of individual rooms in addition to this large one.
There was a door at the end of the hallway, but it was locked.
There was an astrological symbol engraved near the keyhole, however. I was able to get a good feel of it. I believe it was the symbol of Jupiter.
Not again. Those goddamn things are everywhere.
I wonder what they all mean.
While we're asking what things mean, what's the deal with this room? I mean, I thought this was a cruise ship, but I can't imagine a cruise ship would have a hospital like this.
Why wouldn't a cruise ship have a hospital?
Well, I figure it's probably a hospital ship. Chances are it's the Gigantic.
The Gigantic?
What is this Gigantic?
The Gigantic.
I remember he said this
She
story
was a
last
sister
time.
ship to the Titanic, built in the early 20th century. Actually, the Titanic had 2 sister ships, and they looked exactly the same. The Gigantic was said to be one of them. They intended to make her a passenger liner like the Titanic, but World War I began soon after the ship launched. The British Navy took her over and made her a hospital ship. At some point during the war, the Gigantic was damaged by a German mine in the Aegean Sea. She ran aground afterwards, so she didn't end up sunk. What happened to her after that? One theory going around is that a man named Lord Gordain bought her. Seemed like he'd been one of the few to survive the Titanic sinking. That trauma turned him into some kind of obsessive collector of all things related to the Titanic. Soon enough, the guy wanted the Titanic itself, which was impossible, of course. It's stuck at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. But the Gigantic wasn't. And seeing as she was identical...
So you're saying this Lord Gordain bought this ship?
Yeah, at least I think I am.
That's impossible. No way we're in some boat that's almost 100 years old.
Pipe down, just pay attention. What, that's it? Well, have you got any proof?
Proof?
Proof that this ship is really the Gigantic.
Well,
I think this is where the stories start meeting up.
This ship's got stuff that's like the Titanic and a hospital ship.
Oh, for goodness. Don't tell me that's your only reason.
No, I've got more.
Like?
Well, I mean... I don't know.
I guess your memory isn't back yet, is it?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Hey, whoa, wait a minute. Memory isn't back?
Yeah.
Your point being?
Wait, was I the only one that didn't know?
Yeah, you were.
Why?
Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't tell you, huh? I told the rest of them before we ran into you on the stairs. I told them I couldn't remember a damn thing from before I woke up.
What?
Huh. A bell.
It sounds like the clock in the main stairway. 10, 11, 12. Huh, 12.
It's
It is
midnight.
12 o'clock.
Then we've still got 6 hours left, right?
We don't have any time to screw around. Let's get going. We gotta find the missing parts for the Reds.
What do you mean, find? How on earth do you propose we do that?
We've looked everywhere in this room. That only leaves one place to look.
One?
Well, not just one.
Wait. Don't tell me you mean we need to search all of the other rooms.
Don't freak out. We've already searched 4 of them.
4 rooms?
We just have to split up the rest between the 8 of us. If each of us can do 6 rooms apiece, we'll have the other 48 rooms cleared in no time.
There are 48 other rooms?
Maybe?
All right, so everyone knows which area they're searching?
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll all meet up when the clock goes off again. How about in that room with all the beds?
Yeah. Sounds straightforward enough.
I'll shout if I find any of the components we need.
I hope we can find them within the time limit.
If we can't, then we'll just have to come up with another plan.
Right.
Then let's do this.
One thing is that I like that this game won't force you to do weird, tedious stuff. So you're not going to be, like, you'll do the puzzles and shit. But you're not going to be sitting there trying to be like, oh, let's look for these components and search in every little nook and cranny that's possible in every one of these rooms as much as we can for an hour. That'd be annoying.
What are they doing over there?
What happened, guys?
Jumpy, look!
Vacant.
Okay, so this part still happens no matter what.
Come on, guys. Who was it? I thought we were supposed to yell if we found it.
Unavoidable.
This part seems to be unavoidable.
What the hell? What is up with you guys?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know.
You don't know?
That's where the branch begins.
When I got back, it was already like this. There was no one else here. That means I was the first one back, but The missing parts were already back in the red.
What? Let me see.
See, I don't know what path I decided to take. I don't know if this is 7 or 8, but if this happens to be 7 and it's locked, that means that I can experience something else this time when I go here. So I'm interested in what, because see the green is telling me where I am going, like where my path is. We'll see what happens.
You're right. It's in there. What about the other two?
They're the same.
Let me take a look. It's just as you said. Alright, I just want to be sure here. Nobody has any idea what the hell happened here, right?
Correct.
None.
Huh. Wait a minute. Where's Snake? Does that mean that he found them?
I've no idea. There's nothing to suggest it, but nothing to suggest he didn't either.
Shut up,
I
Groban.
don't suppose we'll know until we can ask him in person.
I know what you did.
Well, whatever he did or didn't do, he's pretty damn late.
You know what you did.
What the hell is he up to?
Maybe he's lost.
Yeah, well, that seems likely. Dude can't see. I don't know how he gets around in the first place.
No! That's impossible! Yeah, my brother's blind, but he's got really great hearing. He can get around as well as anyone who can see. So he couldn't get lost. That's impossible!
I'm so curious to how he got in that
I'm gonna go look for him!
coffin.
Yeah, like the
Hey,
dude
hold
got
on, Clover.
swapped.
Wait.
So when did that happen?
Maybe
Cause
maybe
Zero,
one of these paths will tell us.
right? Cause Zero set Groban up hard. Cause they knew that Groban can't tell the difference between people. Presbio, whatever it's called. I have to look that word up again.
Well, that didn't work. Damn it. What should we do now?
Well, the red is working now.
No! We're not leaving two people behind! We should go look for them!
Oh, man. This ain't good.
Oh, yes, what an excellent idea. We just wasted a bunch of time looking for some piece of electronic junk. Now let's waste some more by looking for a couple of idiots.
Then remain here if you feel you must, but there's no time. We've only 5 hours left.
Let's split up.
All right, I'll take this direction.
Then I shall look that way.
I'll be over here.
See you all later.
All right, we should go too.
Yes, let's go! But where should we start?
Let's see.
I'm hoping that where we start does not it doesn't impact. I don't think it impacts anything. I'm not sure.
Looks like it does.
Let's check on Groban.
We should go check out that hallway with all the rooms.
Okay, let's...
Oh, it's Ace.
Oh, it's Groban. Yeah, it doesn't. I don't think it does much.
Hey, Snake! Where are you? Answer me if you're there!
Let's go.
Ah, hello there. Snake is... Well, that's obvious, isn't it? I assume you haven't found him yet?
Yeah, doesn't seem like you're having any luck either.
I really wonder where he could have gone.
Well, wherever he's disappeared to, we must find him as quickly as we can.
Nigga got fucking
Clover's
Pacific
sake.
Notion and shit. Sitting here
Right.
being like, oh, I don't know where Snake
By the
is.
way, do you think Clover and Snake are really siblings?
Why would you say that?
See, that was the first sign of him having prosopagnosia, right here. He said, why would you say that? Nigga, they don't even fucking look anywhat similar at all. They don't look similar at all whatsoever, but of course this dude can't tell.
Why? Well, it's obvious, isn't it? They don't look alike at all.
Yes, you know, now that you mention it, they don't.
Yeah, see, now he's like, ah, yes. Now that you mentioned it, yeah, they don't look alike. Motherfucker, you don't know what they look like. Excuse, dude, you don't know what they look like. He has no idea.
Still, there are a great many siblings who do not look like one another.
And then he immediately reaffirms by saying this, that there are a lot of siblings that don't look alike. Okay, but that's not what we're talking about, bitch.
It certainly isn't rare.
Well,
At
of
any
course
rate,
it's
we
not
really must
rare.
find Snake as soon as possible. The clock is ticking. We
At
really
any
can't
rate,
afford to waste any time.
I can't let you know that I killed some random motherfucker, Guy X, whoever the fuck Guy X is.
Very well. Let's get back to the search, shall we? You can leave this area to me.
All right.
Fucking Groban.
Let's go, Jumpy.
Something about that was...
Yeah, see, something about that was, something about that was fucking odd,
They
huh?
said finding Snake is our top priority.
Yeah, I bet that shit
Where should
was
we go
odd,
next?
bitch. Start using your head, motherfuckers. Maybe this shit would happen less.
Let's go check out the first class.
Okay, I'm coming.
Of course, this chick is sitting here.
Are you alright? Look, I know you're really worried, but...
Alone. Alone.
Hmm?
Alone. I said leave me alone! You're so annoying! Just go away and leave me alone! Go away, okay? Just go somewhere else! Stop bothering me!
You know what? How about fuck you, alright?
Oh, there she is.
Why are you still here? Did you hear me? Huh? Fine, forget it. If you aren't gonna leave, then I'll just...
Alright, let's go, June.
Yeah.
We really need to find Snake, for Clover's sake.
Hold on 1 second.
So, where do you think we should go next?
Okay. All the rooms, back to the large room.
All right, that's probably...
Huh?
Hey, wait. That's...
It's your boy.
Santa?
Talk to Santa.
What are you doing?
What? You can't tell? I'm checking out the red.
Why? Is there something bothering you?
What? It's not bothering you?
Huh?
The guts of this red. Why wouldn't you wonder who the hell put it back in here?
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'm curious too, but
Who do you think did it?
I don't know.
Well, what about you, Junpei? Who do you think fixed this thing for us?
I think it was probably Zero.
Why?
Isn't that obvious? He's the guy who set this whole thing up.
You don't think that should mean the opposite? Seems to me like that means he didn't do it. I mean, who do you think took that stuff out in the first place?
Probably Zero.
Yeah, exactly. And why the hell would he put him back in after he'd taken them out himself? It just doesn't make sense. Why do all that work?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
So, what happened then? Who put that stuff back in the Reds?
So, in other words, one of us is the person who fixed the red.
Bingo! We have a winner.
But if that's true, then the person who did it doesn't want the rest of us to know that they fixed it.
Yeah.
But why?
No idea. Maybe if they come clean on that, it means we'd find out something else.
Something bad?
Dunno. But whatever it is, it's gotta be worth hiding. Of course, it could have something to do with Snake's disappearance.
You think maybe they did something to Snake?
Yeah. Look, if you trust anybody in this game, you're gonna lose. You've gotta be careful. The person you trust the most could turn out to be the one who stabs you in the back.
And that's that, I guess.
Honestly, did I go to the casino?
Let's
No,
go
I
take a
didn't.
look around the...
Okay.
I didn't go to the casino. So I
Hey,
didn't get to talk
what do you
to
think you're doing?
fucking-
Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for Snake.
I'm just not seeing it.
This bitch is so lazy, man.
Really? Maybe you need to look harder.
I don't think that's the problem.
Oh, by the way, I've got a proposal for you two.
What is it?
Well, I don't like to beat around the bush, so I'll get right to it.
I'm gonna put that on auto.
Why don't we team up?
Team up?
Yeah. What? You need me to explain it to you? I'm saying, why don't we go through a numbered door?
Even if we wanted to, that's impossible.
Why?
Jumpy's bracelet number is 5, mine is 6, and yours is 8. Our digital route would be 1. But there's no number 1 door in the large hospital room. The only doors there are 3, 7, and 8.
Then we add another person.
Huh?
Who?
What? Isn't that easy? 7.
Oh, if we add 7, 5 plus 6 plus 8 plus 7 equals 26. The digital root of 26, 2 plus 6 equals 8. Wait a minute. What about the other 4? Ace, Snake, Santa, and Clover.
Well, why don't you add them up?
1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals 10. And 1 plus 0 equals 1. The digital root for those 4 would be 1.
That's right.
And you know the number 1 door isn't in the big hospital room, right?
Of course I know that.
No! Are you saying you'd leave them behind?
Of course not. What kind of woman do you think I am? Once we get off the ship, we could come back and rescue them, couldn't we? Then we wouldn't really be leaving them behind.
Don't try to lie to us. I don't think you do anything of the sort.
Really? Why do you think that?
You remember, don't you?
I see why they keep calling her
We have less
old
than 5
lady. I
hours
looked her
left.
age up. The bitch is 40.
Even if we manage to escape, there's no way we could come back to rescue them in less than 5 hours.
I mean, she looked good for 40. I'm just saying.
Well, you never know until you try.
No, you're not thinking this through. Even if we brought 7 with us, we wouldn't be able to get off the ship. The 4 of us couldn't open door 9. It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
Yeah, that's right. The digital route for the 4 of us would be 8, so we'd have to add Ace to make 9.
You want to add him?
That's right. Unless we bring Ace too, we'll be stuck.
Yeah, sure you want to bring them up.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Unfortunate? That's all you have to say?
Well, let's try and find another way, okay? A way to get out of here with all 8 of us.
That's impossible. Are you being serious? And you do know that only 5 people, at most, can go through one of the numbered doors, right? The number 9 isn't going to be an exception to that rule. Regardless, at least 3 people will get left behind.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to skip that. Oh, I can skip shit? Wait a minute. What? I can skip stuff now.
Yeah, you know that?
I'm skipping this shit then. Because we've already seen all this stuff.
Hey, why don't we go back?
Sure, let's go.
We've seen all this shit.
I don't think anyone is...
Yeah, I'm skipping that. We've seen all that
Snake
shit.
hasn't been anywhere we've searched.
Yeah.
Right.
Yada yada yada. Groban being Groban. Groban trying to be altruistic. We know it's a lie. We know he's a piece of shit. Santa, Santa, Santa. Look at this motherfucker, man. Being a piece of shit. Oh, stay behind. Blah, blah, blah. I'm so nice. I'm such a good person. I went through 8 last time. I'm going to save, and I'm going to go through 7 this time. That's how shit's going to be. So that means I can't skip anything after this.
I think I'm gonna go with door 7.
Okay, 7 it is.
Yeah.
All right then. That means June's got to go through 8.
What? Why?
What?
If the 6 of us are gonna keep going without leaving anyone behind, there are only 3 ways we can do it. Have 3, 5, and 8 go through 7, and 4, 6, and 7 go through 8. 4, 5, and 7 go through 7, and 3, 6, and 8 go through 8. Or 3, 6, and 7 go through 7, and 4, 5, and 8 get 8. There are no other combinations. In other words, 3 and 4 and 7 and 8 can never go through the same doors. You get it now?
Oh no. You're saying we aren't gonna see each other again for a long time.
Hey, come on. You're making it sound like we're never gonna see each other again. We gotta split up, but only for a while. This is just like when we went into the 4 and 5 doors, remember? We got split up then too, but we all met back up. I'll bet 7 and 8 are just like that.
You mean they're connected somewhere?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm sure they're gonna connect somewhere.
Why? What makes you think so?
If they don't, then neither team can get through door 9. In other words, the game would end right here. Zero's been on top of his shit so far. I don't think he'd blow it now. I'm damn sure that son of a bitch wants to have his fun as long as possible. He's not gonna end this game until we get through the 9 door.
Everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna see each other again. I promise.
Yes. Promise?
You guys are done, right? Anyway, that's pretty much it. Clover and I will both go into separate groups. I figure I'll take 8 and Clover can take 7. Any problems with that, Clover?
Whatever.
All right, we're ready to go then. Let's move.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
New puzzles, new puzzles.
It's open.
Let's do this!
Hurry!
June.
Jumpy.
What the hell are you doing, Junpei? Only 81 seconds left! No time to waste, guys! Let's get moving!
Look! The door on the left! I can see the dad!
It stopped. It stopped.
I would never get used to some shit like that.
This is the second time we've gone through one of these numbered doors, but whew, you never really get used to it.
No, you fucking don't.
I
Getting
would've
used
thought
to
a guy
the
your size
basically
would
the
have bigger
feeling of,
balls
hey, I'm
than
gonna
that.
die in 80 seconds.
What? What the hell did you just say? Say it again! I dare you!
Yep.
You have no...
You little... You wanna die?
I'd like to see you try.
You fucking brat! Alright, let's go!
Hey, calm down, guys. This isn't the time for this. It's not gonna do us any good.
Okay.
Wait here for a minute, alright? I'm gonna go see if there are any other doors.
Yo, what?
We just came through this door. And of course it's shut tight.
What just happened?
There's a short hallway on the
Oh
left
no,
here.
he's being kind of sassy because there's no snake.
And an iron wall. I doubt I can get through it.
This door's the only option we've got, right?
Yeah, looks like it.
Hey, something's written on the door. On that iron plate.
It says operating room. If this thing's telling the truth, there could be body parts inside here.
Well, this is probably not going to be pleasant.
Hold on a second. Alright.
Well, there's no point to standing around. Might as well go in and see what's waiting for us. What's wrong?
What happened?
No, it's nothing. Let's just go. Huh?
What the hell is this?
Why don't we take a look?
Hey, Clover!
What?
Clover! Hey, what's wrong?
Oh shit.
What the hell is this?
Yo, okay, so in the other room there was a robot, and now in this room it's a person.
Is this a corpse?
We should probably take a closer look.
Yeah.
This is...
It looks like Junpei.
What the hell? That's just a huge doll or something.
Doll? You're right. It's only a doll. Man, it really scared me.
Well, I guess it would have been weird if you actually had any balls.
Shut it! Don't you start with me, fatty.
Oh, what's this? You want a piece of me, short stuff?
Yeah, bring it on, you whale!
Hey, guys, not again, okay? Seriously, knock it off. Jeez. Anyway, it looks
Yeah,
like
no
he's
bullshit
got
from
something
you
the
two,
two of you could
please.
stand to have a little more of. I'm talking about a heart.
Huh? Oh, this? You mean on his chest?
Yeah.
Why would there be a heart in a doll?
I don't think it's a doll.
You think maybe it's like a medical mannequin or something?
Or maybe it's
Yeah, they
got
really
more
don't.
personal uses.
Anyway, how about we take a look around this place? Let's go.
Wow. Wow. Dude claimed that shit was a sex doll.
Okay.
Sure thing.
Yo! Fuck this place. Fuck this place. Okay, first things first. Okay. Oh. Maybe so. Can I actually touch the scissors? Jesus, man, I swear. I know you saw how many times I clicked those pair of scissors, and I had to be in like a specific zone to get them.
Yo.
Okay. Maybe I can use a scalpel in the lung. What the fuck? Yo. Okay then. I guess that's how that happens. Hey.
What?
Yeah, you saw that, right?
How?
Right.
What?
How does that shit happen? Like, who does? Yo, Zero's a weird motherfucker. I mean, like, they are weird, but geez, Zero is fucking weird. Like, these puzzles are fucking weird. I'm just like, let me cut open this lung. Oh, here's a key. What? Is this fucking like one of those survival horror games where you literally every time you do a puzzle you get a key for it? They're big medical words that you don't understand.
Well, the next game, In the next game, fucking Zero the Third is crazier. She's like some type of, he or she, whatever it is, some type of fucking sadistic. They got problems.
Okay, so I can't do anything yet. Jonas is lying there.
Yo, what's your YouTube name?
I don't remember. I Cause Karma, I think?
I need to watch this on YouTube. That PlayStation 2 is fucked up.
Ooh, a prep room. Oh, it's locked? What about this organ key? There we go. Oh. Jesus.
I feel like people need to take more liberties to start breaking shit.
Nah. That's how you get fucking... So you get fucking wrecked. Yeah. You start breaking shit, all of a sudden Zero's like, oh, you didn't play the game right. Kills your ass. Big ass room, man. It's a big ass fucking room. Why is that funny? What the fuck? Blue liquid, red liquid. All right. 1 iron, 2 salt, 3 water, carbon dioxide, ammonia, and ethanol. Okay. So CO2. Fuck me. Interesting. Yes, it does. NaCl, salt. 1 nitrogen atom, and 3 hydrogen atoms. Yep. Alright, 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom. Carbon and oxygen. Okay. 2 carbon is 5 hydrogen and okay. Oxygen. Iron, salt, water. Iron, 1. Ammonia, no. Yeah, no sodium chloride. Right, but thinking. Hot orphans. Who the fuck? Nigga.
This nigga really got to drink that. You're really gonna drink that?
Oh, it's the compounds. I get it. 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 So, carbon dioxide, right? CO2. Okay, so that's 3. That's technically 3 compounds, right?
Right.
Man, move, nigga. Let me get this shit. Okay, ammonia. Ammonia has how many compounds? 4, technically.
Nigga said hot orphans.
Yeah, yo, dude, this man needs to be shot.
You thought that was okay?
Yeah, he thought. It's 1 atom. And hold on, I gotta get this dude back in here real quick. Excuse me, real quick. All right. Okay. 9. Three, 4, and 9. Right? No. Yeah, boy.
You think we should go back?
Yeah, I think that's probably best. Hey, Seven, what's up?
Oh, well...
Is that a medicine bottle?
I got curious about it.
Ethylene diamine tartrate?
Yeah, that's right. CDT.
What kind of medicine is that?
It's not medicine. I think it's an industrial-strength detergent.
Why would they have something like that here?
Well, probably to clean stuff up.
Clean what up?
Fuck if I know. Still, it looks like it's cleaned my brain up.
You remember something?
Yeah. Well, I remember a story about EDT. Happened about 50 years ago. There was this factory somewhere in America making big old EDT crystals. They were making it to sell as an industrial-strength cleaner, like I told you before. But a year after the factory started up, something strange started happening with the crystals they were building. Water molecules started attaching themselves to the EDT crystals. This made them into a sort of mutation of the original crystals, called a hydrate. Once the crystals turn into a hydrate, though, it's useless as a cleaner. The factory had to just dump the crystals. As a hydrate, they were useless. But it didn't end there. After that day, the same thing started happening in EDT factories everywhere, even ones nowhere near that first American factory. They'd been making crystals the same way, with the same materials and the same equipment and environment. But now, all of a sudden, every single crystal they formed turned into a hydrate.
Whatever you do.
What you mean?
In fact, ever since that day, no factory anywhere.
This is a different story.
EDT crystal. Even in EDT research done years before, they'd never gotten a hydrate.
What you mean?
But after it happened at the first factory, it just spread.
No, it's pretty much the same story, like the mouse and everything else.
It was like...
I mean, this one is similar to the ice, I think.
Like the molecules were communicating
with
one another.
I think this has to do with the ice.
Transmitting information in a way humans couldn't perceive.
The same thing.
This phenomena spread throughout the world, right?
Yeah, that's it exactly. But how did you know?
I heard another story, kind of like that one.
When?
In the freezer.
What? The freezer?
Yeah, June told me.
Ice that doesn't melt at room temperature, huh?
That sounds familiar?
Yeah, hold on. I feel like I can remember something. It's right there.
Do you? Do you know about Ice 9?
Ice 9? Ice 9. Ice 9. Ice. That's it. I remember now. That woman, she's on this boat.
Whoa. Whoa. Hold up.
That woman?
Alice!
Whoa.
Who's Alice?
Come on. The woman who won't melt at room temperature.
Huh?
You know how the Titanic sank on April 15th, 1912, right?
Yeah, more than 1,500 people died. Worst maritime accident in history. What about it?
Did you hear about the boat that was sent to collect the dead bodies?
I think that was the RMS Carpathia, right? It was a cruise liner, just like the Titanic.
No, that was the ship that picked up the survivors. The ship that collected the dead bodies was the CS McKay Bennett. The McKay Bennett showed up on April 17th, 2 days after the accident. It set out from Halifax, a port in Canada, and recovered 306 bodies. The Atlantic that far north was really cold. It would have to be for there to be icebergs and stuff. Anyway, the bodies they pulled out of the water were frozen solid.
This isn't a very nice story. So, what happened next?
Well, they say the McKay Bennett recovered something more than just dead bodies. There were various bits of stuff.
You know when there's no music, some shit's
things
going
the drowned
down.
had carried with them, or stuff that dislodged as the ship sank. One of the things they found was a coffin.
A coffin?
Yeah, a wooden one. The craftsman who made it must have been pretty skilled.
Word.
It wasn't just a wooden coffin. It was all wood. No nails, no reinforcements, no gaps in the wood anywhere. The thing was airtight. The crew got pretty curious about what might be inside it and opened it up. They had to get a wedge and hammer it open. It was so unmade. Inside, they found a woman. Or, I guess you should say, they found the dead body.
Whoa, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. That chick is in the next game.
Yeah, she is.
Yo! And you would never know.
She is.
You would never know unless you're trying to... Unless you played this game more than once.
Her hair was thick and black, and her skin rich brown with no blemishes or signs of decomposition.
Yeah.
They say that she looked gorgeous, like a goddess. She was obviously dead, but everyone who looked at her said she just looked like she was sleeping. Her skin was so lifelike, she looked like she might wake up any minute. And she didn't, though. Like the rest of the bodies they found, she was frozen solid. Eventually, the McKay Bennett finished searching and returned to Halifax. The 306 bodies were unloaded and taken ashore. However, it was warm enough that they began to thaw. They say that the stink was horrible. But there was one body that didn't thaw. And that was...
the girl in the coffin.
That's right. Everybody thought for sure that she'd melt and start to rot like the rest of them eventually, but weeks passed and nothing happened. Then a month passed, and another. It was summer, and she was still frozen solid. After a while, people started to say she was some sort of miracle. Rumors about her started to spread. People came to visit Halifax from all over. After a while, people started to call her All Ice. Alice.
Oh, that's how she got that name.
Of course, those rumors didn't last long.
Why?
Well, she up and disappeared.
She's a chick.
One day Alice was there, the next day
She up
wasn't.
and disappeared and randomly decided to appear in the second game.
They say someone snuck into where they were keeping her and stole the body. With the body gone, the rumors followed pretty quickly. After a while, no one remembered her. You might be able to find something about her if you could find a newspaper from back then, but that's about it.
Wait, you just said that she was on this boat.
Yeah, I did. Alice has got to be somewhere on this ship.
Now why the hell would you say something like that?
Because I know.
And just what is it you know?
What happened to Alice after she was stolen?
Alright, tell me. What happened to Alice?
Well, around that time, the word was that there was a special black market in New York. All millionaires from all over the world. I've heard that Alice went up for auction there. The person who won the auction was Lord Dashiell Gordain. You've heard that name before, right?
Lord Gordain. Oh, isn't he the guy who bought the Gigantic? The Titanic sister ship?
Yeah, that's him. Although I guess he hadn't done that yet.
What do you mean?
Gordain bought Alice in 1912. 4 years later, in 1916, he bought the Gigantic. And he hid Alice somewhere on the Gigantic. But nobody knows where. He died in 1931, and apparently he died without ever telling anyone where Alice was hidden. However... Well, he did have one close friend who asked him, "Where is Alice?" And he said, "Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the Forest of Knowledge beneath the navel of the Gigantic."
What the hell is that? Is it some kind of riddle?
Your guess is as good as mine. So that's it. Whatever you think, I believe it. She's hidden somewhere on the Gigantic. In other words, she's hidden somewhere on this ship.
Hey! What are you two doing over there? Stop wasting time and get over here!
We talking shit.
Okay, we're coming.
Jeez!
Yeah, so, anyway, that's the story. It might be useful someday. Don't forget it.
Alice. Huh.
That mummy wasn't just a normal mummy. They say that she was frozen. The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic, even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted.
Then was that Egyptian priestess Alice? Did the water in her body become Ice Nine? No, that's nuts. There's no way somebody like that could exist.
You say that, and then they exist. Don't say nobody, no more absolutes from you, motherfucker. Because whenever you start doing that shit, things go wrong. Hell yeah, it did. Easy.
What's going on?
I have to...
Make them the same weight.
Yes. Oh, there we are. Okay. Medical record found in the preparation room shows the weight of each of them. Lucy actually weighs more than John. Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to make them be equal. I just have to make them that weight. They need to be one. John needs to be 51.3 and Lucy needs to be 53.2. Oh, damn. They can already leave?
What happened?
I said, oh damn, we can already leave.
Hey, hold on.
Oh, what's up?
Where's Clover?
Huh? Oh, god damn it. Where the hell did she go? Okay, just hold on a minute. I'll go get her.
Sure thing.
Hey, Clover, what's wrong? Come on, let's get out of here. What are you doing? Did you want to come back here and say goodbye to John? Hey, Clover, can you hear me?
My brother might be dead.
Huh?
That's why we couldn't find him. If he's dead, I'm going to be next.
What are you talking about? What's wrong with you?
Damn. I'm gonna give her the 4-leaf clover. Maybe she'll like that. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. It's in my pocket somewhere. Here it is. A 4-leaf clover. Hey, did you know? Each leaf means something.
Yeah.
Hope, faith, love, and luck. That's what a 4-leaf clover stands for. Take it. Use it as a good luck charm. Listen to me, Clover. No matter what happens, you can never lose hope. You have to remember what's most important, and that's to have faith and to have love. If you can remember all of those, that'll bring you good luck. Snake, I mean, your brother, he's not dead. He's alive, somewhere. I'm sure of it. You've just gotta believe in that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Come on. Seven's waiting for us at the exit.
Wait, before we go, there's one thing I want to ask you.
What's that?
What do you think when you hear the word experiment?
What?
Oh, I guess it was just a coincidence then. I mean, that you knew about the 4-leaf clover.
Look, I'm sorry. I don't want to be a jerk, but you are making less than no sense right now.
Oh, no. It's nothing. Just forget about it.
Oh, don't give me that. You really think I could just drop this? What is this experiment you were talking about?
You promise you won't tell anyone?
Cross my heart.
Really?
Really?
I can trust you, right?
Of course you can.
Okay then, I'll tell you. I'll tell you what happened on this ship 9 years ago.
Oh, fuck.
Wait. On this ship?
Yeah, this ship. It was an experiment to test some sort of psychic thing. Communicating through these fields that you can't see.
Fields that you can't see?
Like, think about this. This is John, right? But is he really John?
Huh?
Isn't this like Locke's socks? Or the ship of Theseus? You don't know? You haven't heard of those paradoxes?
No?
Really? Okay, well pay attention then. This is how Locke's socks works. Let's say I've got a pair of socks. They're my favorite socks. One of them gets a hole in it. What would you do if that was your sock, Junpei?
Well, I guess I'd patch it up, get some cloth, and close up the hole.
But what if another hole opens?
I'd add another patch, I suppose.
What if another hole opened after that?
Another patch, I guess?
Well, let's say you just keep adding new patches. Until eventually, the original cloth of the sock is totally gone. Once you get to that point, can you really say they're the same socks you started with?
Well, that's tough. So, that's the lock socks thing?
Yeah, the ship of Theseus is a lot like it. The ship of Theseus. If you keep fixing the damaged parts of a ship, eventually it ends up with none of the parts it started with. Can you really say that ship is the same one you started with? And what if you took all the old parts from the first ship and built another one somewhere else? Then which ship is the real ship of Theseus? The one you repaired, or the one you built with all the original parts? Hey, do you think it's the same?
What's the same?
These guys. Is this John, or is it Lucy now?
John's head and heart are both his, but apart from those and a single arm, the rest of his body was once Lucy's.
We're just like these mannequins. Think about it. The cells in our body change every day. Old ones die and new ones are born. Maybe part of my arm is made of stuff from a fish I ate once. Or maybe part of your right side is made from a cow you ate. If you take it a little further, those cows and fishes are made from something else too, right? That's how we're all connected. Through fields that can't be seen with the naked eye.
Hey, what the hell is taking you two so long? How long are you gonna make me wait? We don't have time to screw around. Oh? What were you two doing? Was this some sort of secret meeting?
No, it wasn't. We were just
playing
with the mannequins.
Huh?
Let's go, Junpei.
Playing with mannequins, huh? Didn't know you were into that kind of thing, Junpei.
You're a dick. All right, I'm gonna open it now. Is that cool?
You don't need to keep asking, just do it, all right?
Fine then.
Bless you. Fucking Resident Evil doors, man.
Hey, man, what's up with you? You're so serious, you know? Can't you sound more happy, you know, get a little excited?
Not really.
My brother might be dead. I'm going to be next.
Like hell I can. Not after hearing something like
I heard
that.
the audio repeat. For real. I heard the audio repeat, and I'm sitting there going, thank you again. Because my sneeze was in the recording.
There too, huh? Every door in this place is locked up tight.
How about that one?
May as well give it a try.
Jumpy!
Huh? June? And Santa? And Lotus too? Whoa! What the hell is this?
What are you doing here?
What? But we didn't...
Hey guys! Could you come take a look at this? Look on the wall here.
A map of the ship's interior?
It says C deck.
So it's the map for this floor then?
Door 7. And... Door 8. Yep, they both eventually end up at this hallway.
Yeah, isn't that what I said? We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. That's how the nonary game works.
I see. Wait a sec. Hey, could this lead to...
Oh.
You've got to be kidding me.
We may as well go.
Yeah.
Oh, almost forgot. We should keep this.
Ready? I'm gonna open it.
I knew it.
Ah, I see. So now I'm gonna come back here.
We're back.
I wonder how much different it's gonna be.
In the hospital room.
I see. I believe I understand what you're saying. The 6 of you split into 2 teams and went through doors 7 and 8. You solved the puzzles in the operating room and the laboratory, and then met one another in the hallway after opening your respective locked doors. At any rate, I feel a bit silly for my little show of altruism. I know I said I was sure you'd come back for me. I didn't think it would happen so soon, though.
Well, we saw each other again and we ain't dead, so I say that's good enough. Anyway, I say we get out of this creepy old place. We found the key we need.
The key?
Ain't that what I just said? I'm talking about the Jupiter key. We found it in the operating room. Right, Junpei?
Yeah.
Oh, the solar system keys. Actually, we found one in the laboratory, too. Here, the Earth key. I might lose it. It's probably better if you hold on to it. That way it won't be my fault if it gets lost.
Yeah, on it.
Now we have 3 keys that we haven't used yet.
Yeah. The Jupiter key that we found in the operating room. The Saturn key card we found in the kitchen. And the Earth key Lotus just gave me.
I hate to say it, but I'm getting tired.
The Jupiter key is supposed to be for the door at the end of that long, straight hallway, right?
Maybe I can skip some stuff. Because we already know most of this.
All right, we should get moving, too.
Huh?
Get moving?
Where are we going?
Well, it would be a waste of time to just sit around, wouldn't it? Let me explain.
Yeah, I was about to say, aren't you on a sleeper?
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. We're gonna see if we can get anywhere interesting with the Jupiter key.
Yes.
Yep.
Skip, skip, skip. You know what? I'm gonna save. I'm gonna make 2 saves.
Well, we will be all alone in here.
Jumpy?
Huh? Oh, nothing. It's not important. Come on, let's go.
I said wait a minute.
Why?
Aren't you afraid, Jumpy?
Afraid of what?
Well, I've never... You know,
It's your first time?
I might... get wet.
I like these innuendos.
What?
Down there. I'd get soaking wet.
Well, I mean, of course you would. That's the way it works. I mean, I've never heard of anyone getting soaking wet somewhere else.
That's true. You don't mind?
Mind what?
Getting wet.
Well, I don't know. I think I'd probably, like it.
Gosh, Jumpy, you're so brave.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of think any guy would do the same thing, you know? What happens, happens, right? I mean, if you get the chance, you've just got to go for it. That's what a man is supposed to do, I guess.
Yo, not even like a mildly suggestive theme. It's just a suggestive theme.
You're so cool, Jumpy. I really admire you.
That doesn't really seem like the sort of thing you ought to admire someone for.
I'm really scared.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, you've never done it before.
Yes. So, I don't think I'll be able to last very long. And then it'll be
What's happening right now?
over.
Over?
Yes.
Bro, they're just gonna
Oh, go to heaven.
Heaven?
It feels kind of like you're floating in space, and your mind gets all fuzzy, like when you pass out. At least that's what I've heard from people who have experienced it.
Yes, I've heard that too. Although I don't think the same thing happens to guys.
What?
Huh?
But it would happen to men too, wouldn't it? It would happen to anyone. Once it gets into your body, the same thing happens to everyone.
Well, I mean, usually it doesn't go inside.
Yo, where's Master Lucy?
Generally.
Yes, it does. Well, eventually it will. It's not like you really have a choice. Your body will force you to swallow some of it. Eventually.
What are you trying to do to me?
Nothing. I'm not going to do anything to you. I'm just saying that that's what happens. It's a psychological reaction to what you're experiencing.
Oh, is that so?
I know most men probably have larger lungs, but even then, I don't think you could hold your breath for 20 or even 10 minutes. Eventually, you'd have to breathe, and then the water would get into your lungs. Once that happens, your body won't be able to get oxygen anymore, and you'll start to feel that floaty feeling as you pass out.
What is this? Is this alright? Is this a prank?
I made him say something else, so he thinks that she was talking about sex.
These things are talking about sex, clearly, but this isn't helping at all in the slightest.
Yeah, you're right. You wouldn't last very long.
See?
Come to think of it, the lower floor,
I'm
the
done.
deck is completely underwater.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save that, and it's gonna be one variation just because I want to have that on record. Excuse me. Hold on.
And he's laughing at it too.
Yeah.
An elevator heading to a submerged... Hey, wait a minute. This elevator came up from somewhere...
Skip, skip, skip.
Well, we'll probably get really wet up there.
Huh?
At any rate, we should probably go back as soon as we can, once we're done looking around down here. Lotus and Santa might already be back. What's wrong? What happened?
Yeah, this is when they find the dead body. Excuse me.
Right.
That LR shit still hasn't been Snake.
I
You
think
got a
it's
point.
still left, right.
I'm not...
Yeah, it seems that way. And this is when they fight. Yada 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 yada. Okay. So time to save. And now shit is gonna actually be that much different. So I went through 6 last time. So instead of going through 6, I'm gonna go through 1 this time.
My choice is door 1.
Hey, wait a minute there. You cheating?
Cheating?
I'm asking if you changed your number after you heard what doors we wanted.
How could I do that? I wrote it down on the paper earlier.
Let me see that.
Sure, here.
I had 3 pieces of paper ready, and I put the one with door 6 on it into the pot. I just needed to make sure I drew last. After I saw everyone else's result, I just chose whatever door I wanted.
Damn.
If the number I'd already put in matched, then I didn't have to switch the paper out.
Well, what does it say?
You got lucky.
Very well. We've decided who will go through door 1. It will be Clover, Junpei, and myself. Our only problem is the 2 remaining teams.
June and I want door 6.
Lotus and I want door 2.
That's not good. We can't open either of those doors with only 2 people. Aw.
Fine. 7, we'll go through door 6.
Sure thing. I didn't really want to go through door 2 anyway.
Wait. Because I'm going with Clover, she won't die. Because remember, I'm gonna be in door 1.
Yeah.
So she won't
Besides,
die.
if we've got a younger girl with us, it'll lower the average age.
Ooh.
Right, June?
Well,
Pig. You just wait and see. Calling me old. This is why men are such a pain in the ass. They're about as subtle as a brick.
And they're at it again.
I'll see you later, June.
Jumpy.
Don't make that face. It'll be like what 7 said.
We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. That's how the notary game works.
It'll be fine. I'll see you soon.
But he might die.
All right. See you later.
Here's A-Deck. It was the door on the left, right?
That should be it, yes.
Then here we go. It's just as Santa and Lotus said. A numbered door.
There's the red. I'll go first. Now the 2 of you, if you would. Now, are you ready? Shall I pull it?
Yeah, anytime.
Very well then. Let's go.
This
3,
nigga's sus as fuck.
2, 1.
Robin is being hella sus.
And it's open! Move it! Where? There it is! It stopped.
Yes, it did. Whew. I don't believe I'll ever get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
I agree.
Now then. There's another door. Let's try opening it. So, this is the wheelhouse? Ace, you investigate the wheelhouse next door.
Very well.
Clover, you're in charge of this room. Say something.
Okay, I will.
Yo, she knows about Groban, dude. That's why she's so nervous. She's not saying anything. She's like hella nervous and shit.
All right then,
she knows about
let's get
Groban.
started.
She knows that nigga's the problem, but she's not saying anything. Actually, because he comes here, guess what? He never gets the gun.
Word. What? True.
Pocket watch.
Oh, pocket watch. Might I take a look at it?
Hey, man. What are you doing over in this room?
Oh, I just thought I'd come check up on the two of you. Is there a problem?
Yo! This dude is being fucking sus as shit! Like, I'm like, hey, yo, check out that other room. All of a sudden, I take out this pocket watch, and this nigga's like, oh, yeah, the pocket watch.
Pocket watch.
Oh, yes. Oh shit, look. You'll see it on the thing that this is basically the what's it called? The path that I went through now. It's pretty good.
This man with this pocket watch.
Yeah, there is. You checked on us. Now get out of here. We split this stuff up for a reason, all right?
That's a lie. We didn't have to split up the work. I just want to talk to Clover alone. That's why I sent Ace to the wheelhouse. There's something I want to ask her, and I don't want anyone to overhear us. I'm pretty sure Clover won't talk if there's anyone else around.
Yeah, you're
That's why
not
when
a
Ace showed
fan
up again, I got a little desperate.
Yep.
I had to make him leave.
Oh, I see. Of course. I apologize for the intrusion.
Look at Ace.
Well, best of luck.
Yeah, there is a problem.
Yeah, that's what I chose. I chose that there was a problem. Because that dude just showed up.
What was that about? Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh, no, it's not like that.
What's it like then?
I just wanted to hear the rest of that story. I didn't get a chance to ask you about it until now.
What story?
About the experiment, remember? The one you started to tell me in the operating room? You said something about an experiment that happened here 9 years ago.
I'm sorry, but I don't want to talk about that right now. I'm just not in the mood, okay? You understand, right? I'm just I keep thinking about my brother. I can't
Yeah, I see
stop.
that.
I mean,
You see how
who would
odd
do
he's
something
acting?
like that?
Like, if I didn't already know that he was a jackass and he's, you know, then I would have found out from this. Simply from the way he's reacting to everything. Randomly came and barged in and shit for no reason when I was like, yo, we splitting up.
I can't forgive them.
Every other
not gonna
time
let
I'm like,
them
yo,
get
we
away
splitting up, we doing work. The other person doesn't swing by and come over and like, hey, you know, I'm just checking up. Who the fuck does that shit?
Word.
They're gonna pay for it. I promise. So, Junpei, who do you think
Yeah,
did
but
it?
you all.
Well, if what
But
Seven
you know
said
what
was
else?
right,
You
then there would have to be
know.
at least 2 of
You
them.
don't know about
You
her
need at
arm
least
yet.
3 people to open the numbered doors.
No, you don't.
And if you
But I
subtract
don't
Snake,
think you
that
need
means there
to
were
for
at
this
least
part.
2 other people.
You're right. So, what does that mean?
Well, if we just look at the bracelet numbers, we should be able to figure it out. Who could have opened door 3 with Snake? Well, really, who and who, or who and who?
That's not Snake.
You mean it
don't know
could have
about the
been
arm
4
yet.
people?
Well, technically, it's possible.
Because
I
we
don't know.
already know the numbers that he used, this should be easy for us.
Doesn't seem very likely.
Why?
I'll tell you later. Why don't we just assume it was only 2 other people for now?
Okay, got it. Let's do that then.
Then who do you think it could be?
All these answers are wrong, though.
Right.
All these answers are wrong because he used 9. And that's not an option.
Might as well. It has to be Ace. So might as well just say Ace and someone you don't like.
Not Ace and Lotus, but that's the thing is that it's not Ace and June, Ace and Santa. But it has to be 2 bracelet numbers added a 2 that would give a digital root of 3. That's all I have to say. So Ace and Lotus, actually. It would give a digital root or well, no. I have to do one that somehow incriminates Ace. But I can't. I can't actually incriminate Ace in this one. You wanna know why? Because none of the ones with Ace end up leading to that number. None of them. At all. None. Right? Because if I do Santa, all Santa's does is excuse me. Santa's would make 6. June's would make 9. 7's would make 1. And Lotus would make 2. 7 in Lotus. 15 plus 2. 7, 8, no. Because I have to make 3. So June and Lotus. 6 plus 8. 14 plus 2. No, that won't work. June and 7. That won't work. Santa and... What about Santa and June? 6, 3, 2. Santa and 7 would actually work. Right?
They both are 0.
Would it be Santa and 7? The digital route for Snake, Santa, and 3! Wait, hold on. Are Santa and 7?
What's wrong?
Well, I thought about it.
That's what I thought. Santa and 7. If it was 2 people, then that's the only combination that works.
Hey, wait a minute there. Don't you think it's a little too early to be jumping to conclusions? Well, all I said is that those 2 would have been able to open door 3 with your brother. There might be other possibilities.
Right.
Well, what other possibilities? Are you saying you think that it was 3 or 4 people? I really don't think that's likely.
Why not?
Can I borrow your pen and paper?
Yeah, here. What's this?
These are the combinations for 3 or 4 people. These
Damn, she just
are the only possible ones.
Oh, I see.
Junpei,
Yeah?
I can trust you, right?
Of course. Why would you need to ask that?
Really?
Yeah,
So then I should get rid of B, D, G, and H, right?
of course. Just cross them out. And you should take off yours too. The ones with 4.
So, what does that leave?
A and E. Wait, it can't be A.
Why?
Because June's in that one. There's no way in hell she'd do something like that.
Are you sure?
I'd bet my life on it.
Okay then. I can cross off A too, right?
Yeah.
Well, what have we got left?
E.
Do you know what this means?
Everyone besides me, you, and June would be working together.
Do you think that's likely? If there were 4 people working together, they wouldn't be very cautious. I don't think they'd try that hard to hide what they were doing if they outnumbered us, right?
Well, you do have a point.
And besides, if Ace and 7 are working together, they could have easily gotten rid of me when I went to the shower room with them. But they didn't. They didn't even try anything. If they were killers, why wouldn't they?
Oh, I see. Anyway, I understand now. It seems pretty unlikely that it was as many as 3 or 4 people.
Yeah,
Then that means there's a good chance it was Santa and 7.
that's how it looks.
But why would they do it?
Their motive.
Have I interrupted something?
Look at this nigga, dude. He just does not stop.
What is it?
There was something I wanted to speak with you about, Junpei. Could you come with me for a moment?
Go ahead.
Okay. What did you want to talk about?
There was something I wanted to check.
Yeah? What's that?
If you'll excuse me.
Hey! What the hell are you doing?
I'm just checking.
No, stop!
Just as I thought. What exactly are these pieces of paper hiding in your pocket? You switched them, didn't you, when we voted? Well, I can't say that I care. I managed to get through the numbered door I wanted, despite your mischief.
Then, why did you...
Oh, simple curiosity. I hope you won't think ill of me for it.
Damn.
You see how constantly sus that nigga is, though? He just remains... No, he doesn't.
He just tried to undress you and take what's in your back pocket. Oh, true, yo, he also doesn't have a knife.
Yeah, he has no actual weapon because he never got the chance to go. Oh no way! Yes, he did. He did. He does have a knife. He has a knife because if he didn't have a knife, he wouldn't have been able to do the what's it called? To kill that one guy. Because the only way he was able to kill that one guy is by taking the 9. Remember? If he took 9, he'd be able to do it.
9 had a knife?
9 had a knife.
But he could have lied about that.
Could have lied about what? 9 having a knife? No, everyone saw 9 having a knife. Because 9 held Clover hostage.
True. Oh shit. This thing just like crashed on me like I'm angry. This is a hell of shit.
Let's look at the files. This is so far one of the harder ones. It seems like depending on the endings that I'm getting makes the fucking puzzles that much harder. We leave soon for a journey across the sea. We headed south and west. We turned southwest to steer the continent, then proceeded northwest. We made port, then changed our head to east, and then went north. We will dock on our kingdom, our United Kingdom. South, then west. Southwest, then northwest. East, and then north. East. I want to read it again. South, then west, southwest, then northwest, east, and then north. Yikes, it's going to be kind of hard to remember. Okay. South. West. Southwest. What was it? East and then north and then no, what was it? Was it northwest? I think it was northwest. Shit, I fucked that up. South, west, southwest, northwest, east, and then north. Okay. Do it right. So, south, west, southwest, then east. Why? Come on, dude. It was right. I did it right, and it overlapped. It didn't stop when it was supposed to stop. It just kept going. I know exactly what I'm supposed to do, but it has like a weird lag time. God damn it. I hate having to remember this. Remembering directions. I am not fucking good at remembering directions. Southwest, northwest. Jesus. I cannot remember directions for the life of me. This is why certain games you need a pen and paper. Because you will not remember shit. Full, half slow, full, half dead stop. Full, half slow, full, half dead stop.
Oh, a hallway.
It's far too narrow to be called one. This seems to be the only route.
Yeah, let's go. Wow. Well. Weird. I've never seen any of them before. Wait, this one is...
Ah, yes. A telegraph key. These were used to transmit Morse code a long time ago. This must be the communication office.
And that door?
Captain's quarters. Huh.
That's what it says.
Then, do you think...
Well, we won't know if we don't open it.
Not again. Damn. No, wait. We didn't check his pulse yet. Maybe he's still alive. No pulse. Well, he's dead. Damn. If only we knew how it happened. These wounds. I wonder what killed him. It must have been this. These clothes. A captain. Does that mean this guy was Zero? Bracelet Zero.
Junpei.
It may be wise to find a way out of here first.
Yeah, you're right.
Who the hell is that? Who the hell is that?
These are questions. Not answers, sadly.
That nigga is not alive. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, I don't know why they even thought about that. There's blood all over this bitch.
Maybe he's still alive. This nigga's purple.
Dude doesn't even have pupils anymore. Is he okay?
Damn, an axe? Are you stupid?
Music box.
Chair's covered in blood. Why is there a camera in there? What is this, a snuff film?
Seems like one.
They got a camera in the bedroom on a tripod. This looks mad. Just no.
Huh. Z-E-R-O, huh? It's like he's making fun of us. What do you think?
Nothing.
What about him? Do you think that's really Zero?
There's no way that's him. Didn't I tell you already? Zero is one of us.
Yeah, right. Well, even if he wasn't one of us, there's no way that man could be Zero.
Huh?
Don't you get it? The letters that spell Zero on the TV screen, the captain's clothes he's got on, and of course, the bracelet with a zero on it. It's too obvious. Look, this is Zero right here. This dead body is Zero. Isn't that
yeah,
kind of
seriously.
fishy?
Yeah.
You're right. Only an idiot wouldn't see through something like that.
No, that's not the point. So I'm not trying to make fun of them for thinking a trick like this would work. I'm sure they didn't think it would work, which makes me wonder. I think this is a challenge challenge from the person who's really behind all of this. He's making fun of us. Don't you get it? If whoever killed this guy really wanted us to think this corpse was Zero, they'd never have put a bracelet on him. Walking around with a Zero bracelet would be like hanging a sign around your neck that said, "I did it!" Anyone with a brain would be able to see that this guy is supposed to look like everything Zero is supposed to be. Just like we did. The killer must have known we wouldn't think he was Zero and put the bracelet on him anyway. Do you know why?
Why?
Like I said, he's mocking us. Too bad, suckers, this isn't Zero. Where's the real me then? See if you can catch me. It's the same bad joke a lot of criminals like to play. They'll just sit back and watch people run in circles.
That's really twisted. But it almost seems kind of childish.
Yeah, you're right. It's really childish. It's like it's just a game to whoever this person is. That's what seems funny to me. All right, let's get back to the point. Who killed this man?
I don't know.
And what's this guy's deal?
How would I know that? If I knew anything, I would have told you.
You have no idea who he is.
Why would I?
We should check and see if he's got anything on him that might tell us who he is. Give me a hand here, Clover.
Huh?
We gotta flip him over. How else are we gonna search his pockets? Okay, fine. Guess here we go. Huh? Hey, it's the...
Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only 2 ways to do so. 1. You escape from this. 2. In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confines of the ship, or the exit marriage.
Oh God, this man, he's dead, isn't he?
Well, no shit, you knew that before.
No, it's just, I guess I didn't really think about it until... If his bracelet's off, that means he's dead.
Well, it's pretty obvious that he's dead. You don't really need to look at his bracelet to figure out that he's...
Yeah. I guess, he looks a lot better than the other bodies we've seen, though. I mean, if there wasn't all this blood, he'd almost look like he was still alive. I mean, I know it's kind of a messed up thing to say, but he kinda has it better, you know? Dying from a bomb going off inside of you, I mean, that's just...
I think it's best for me to stop now, because I'm legitimately falling asleep while pressing the button to advance. Alright, man. Head to bed, dude. I said I'm heading to bed.